Hello everyone, my name is Jackie Mims Hopkins and I am the author of Prairie Chicken Little, and I'd like to share this book with you today. The illustrator of this book is Henry Cole. Out on the grasslands where bison roam, Mary McBlicken, the prairie chicken, was scratching for her breakfast when all of a sudden she heard a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling. Here's Mary McBlicken, and here are the bison out on the prairie, wide open spaces on the prairie. "Oh no," she exclaimed, "a stampede's a-coming. I need to hightail it back to the ranch to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan. They'll know what to do." So away Mary ran, lickety-splickety, as fast as her little prairie chicken legs could carry her. Lickety-splickety means to run fast. And there's Mary McBlicken. She looks alarmed, doesn't she? She looks scared. There's the bison looking on. On her way to the ranch, Mary came upon Jeffrey Snog, the prairie dog, who was soaking up some sunshine. "Good morning to you," barked Jeffrey. "No time for good mornings," warned Mary. "A stampede's a-coming." "Well, how do you know that this is so?" asked Jeffrey. "I heard a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling." "I did," said Mary. There's Jeffrey popping up from underground. "A stampede. Yes, indeed," said Jeffrey. "Well, come with me to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan," hollered Mary. "Let's hit the trail," barked Jeffrey, and away the pair ran. You know how they ran? Lickety-splickety toward the ranch. There they go, running lickety-splickety fast. Soon they met Bo Grabbit, the jackrabbit, who was nibbling on some sweet grass. "Where are you two going in such a hurry?" he asked. "A stampede's a-coming," said Mary, "and we're heading to the ranch to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan." "How do you know that this is so?" asked Bo. "I heard a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling." "I did," said Mary. There's Bo nibbling on the sweet grass. "A stampede. Yes, indeed," said Bo. "Come with us to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan," said Mary. "Let's hop to it then," said Bo, and they lit off across the prairie, lickety-splickety, toward the ranch. Before long, the trio came across June Spark the meadowlark, who was building her nest in the tall prairie grass. "What's going on?" asked June. "A stampede's a-coming," chorused the trio. "Well, how do you know that this is so?" asked June. "I heard a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling." "I did," said Mary. "A stampede. Yes, indeed," said June. There's June Clark. "Come with us to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan," hollered Mary. "Well, what are we waiting for?" chirped June. And away they all flew, lickety-splickety, toward the ranch. There they go. It wasn't long before Slim Brody, the sly coyote, spotted them making their way across the prairie. "Well, hello there, my fine feathered and furry friends. What's the big rush?" "A stampede's a-coming. We're heading to the ranch to tell Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan," said Mary. "Why, it's your lucky day," said Slim. "I just happen to know a shortcut. Follow me." Do you think that they should follow him? Look at that. Instead, he led them across the plain, over a hill, and through a pass, around a bend, and down the gully to the entrance of his den. "What's this?" squawked Mary. "This," snarled Slim, "is the passage to the shortcut." He flashed a toothy smile and closed in on Mary McBlicken and the others. The fine, feathered, and furry friends all began a clucking and a barking and a thumping and a chirping as loud as they could. They're trying to protect themselves. Look at them. They were making a lot of noise. Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan heard the ruckus, and they came charging across the prairie toward the den. Dan made a beeline for Slim Brody, and he chased that coyote lickety-splickety far, far away. Cowboy Stan and Red Dog Dan, and there's the coyote. They're chasing him away. You see the tail. "What's going on?" asked Stan. "A stampede's a-coming," cried Mary. "How do you know that this is so?" asked Stan. But before Mary could open her beak to speak, everyone heard a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling. Yes, indeed. "Why, that's not a stampede," said Stan. "That's your stomach. Do you ever hear your stomach rumble and grumble when you're hungry? That's your stomach. And there's only one way to head off a rumbling and a grumbling and a tumbling stomach. You need some grub." Grub is the cowboy way to say you need some food. Look at Mary's face when she hears her own stomach rumbling and grumbling. So, Cowboy Stan cooked up a fine supper for those critters, and that took care of Mary McBlicken's stomach stampede. Lickety-splickety. Yes, indeed. Here we are. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story. Take care. Bye-bye.